welcome to Stretching Chats with Sophie. I'm Sophia.
I'm Annabelle.
And I'm gonna go into my first question of the night. Okay, Annabelle, what for you is the scariest part in our routine for you?
Probably just the preps.
The preps? Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty valid.
That's so valid.
Because like the stunt groups like rely on you to get your prep up. Like
Yeah.
And if like the flyer jumps,
Sophia.
if the flyer jumps in bad, you just got to get it up because they literally can't do the stunt without you.
Yeah. See you next time.
See you next time.
I'm Ellie. And all right, this is gonna be Ellie's question. Okay, what would you say is the most challenging thing mentally for you in our routine?
Probably my rewind and my full around and my tumbling.
Okay, sounds
Three
good.
things.
3 things. All right, that's a lot. Okay, Lainey, all right, let's start stretching. Okay, let's talk about what would you say, who would you say puts the most pressure on you on the team?
I'd say probably Olive.
Olive, do you have any reasons why?
I don't know. She's very encouraging towards me, and I think she puts a lot of pressure on me because she encourages me to do my best.
What is one thing that you've learned that's helped you the most?
Like every position's hard because like when you have one position, you think it's like the other ones are easy, but they're really just as hard.
Okay. All right, thank you so much for coming on my show.
I'm Lainey.
And thank you. We'll see you next time.
I'm Lucy.
And we're gonna start stretching again. Okay, what has been your favorite thing about being an American cheerleader on your exchange year?
I don't know between two things. First, cheer at football game because it's amazing. And second, win state.
Winning state? Yeah, that's a pretty fun thing to do, especially in your exchange year off. Okay, and then I have one more question. What has been the most challenging thing as being an exchange student at an American school?
Like, don't be afraid to speak to people because sometimes my English is still not really good and people make fun of me when I speak in English. And just go and speak because it's the only way to get better.
Yeah, that's so good. All right, thank you so much for coming on to my Chatting with Sophie. And she's Lucy. Bye. See you next time. I'm Allison. And we're going to start getting back into it. Okay, Allison, what would you say is the harder thing to do, basing or flying?
I would say like a little bit of both.
Okay.
Basing because like sometimes I don't actually like have the right grip.
Okay.
But flying, I feel like it's hard because I actually I go between my heels and my toes.
Okay. And then what is one thing that has made it the most challenging in your junior year of cheer?
Not having Brianna here anymore. Please don't start crying.
That is sad, but then like you think about like she is here in spirit with us.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Thank you so much for coming on my
You're welcome.
stretching show.
I'm Allison.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
I'm Lily.
And welcome back to our stretching chats. Okay. So Lily, I have a question for you. What has been the easiest and what has been the hardest thing as being a senior? On the cheer team. On the
The hardest thing, honestly, I would say, okay, the hardest thing is definitely skills and like just pushing myself to be better, as well as like our team. Like it's hard to get everyone to do like what you want.
Yeah.
The easiest thing, having fun.
Yeah, having fun. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm Lily.
Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm Lily.
And welcome back to my stretching chats. This is more like an interview kind of. But let's come here. I have Lily M, and she is a sophomore. So what would you say is the biggest difference between your freshman and sophomore year of cheerleading?
Definitely just like the vibes of like how cheer is, just with all the different people. I feel like the whole team has changed so much.
Okay. Which one would you say you prefer, this year or last year's?
Football season this year, basketball season last year.
Okay. Do you think that could change?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming on to my stretching chats.
I'm Lily.
Say, we'll see you next time.
I'm Wisue.
what will be the hardest thing to move on when you go back to Europe?
The people, because they're all my friends now, and I'm gonna miss them so much. And also the sport, because I don't get to do it again.
Okay. And then I would say, what is your favorite part of cheerleading?
Everything. I mean, I love the football games. I love practices. It's very fun, and yeah, everything.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming on to my stretching chats. I'm Sophie.
I'm Usue.
And we'll see you next time. Bye. Next time for more. And I want you guys to comment any more questions that you think that you guys have to ask. So we'll see you next time. Bye.